Hello, my name is Hans Christian Andersen. I was born in Odense, Denmark on April 2nd, 1805, and I am 10 years old. This is my father, Hans Andersen, a master shoemaker, and my mother, Anne-Marie Andersen, a homemaker. She takes in washing to help with the family income. My father's business isn't doing very well. We are very poor. We live here in this one room. As you can see, part of this room is my father's shop.
Well, wish me luck. If she really likes these shoes, she'll hire me as a private cobbler. We won't have to worry about money problems again.
Good luck.
Bye.
Oh dear, someone's at the door. Hans Christian, please see who's knocking.
What did you say, Mother?
Hans Christian, put away your book and listen to me. There's somebody at the door and I want you to see who's knocking.
Oh, hello, Jenny.
Oh, Hans Christian, you must put away your book and come with me. The sailors are going to have a parade all through town, and all of the children are coming. It will be the finest parade you've ever saw. There will be trumpets and flags and everything. They will even have a wrestling match at the end of the parade.
Oh, no, thank you, Jenny. I don't think I'll go.
You mean you won't go to a parade? I thought you loved parades more than any other boy in Denmark. Why don't you, Hans Christian? You've been inside reading your book all day. The fresh air will do you good.
No, I don't think I'll go.
Oh, I know what the problem is. You think those boys will laugh at you and call you weird names again, don't you? Hans Christian, why haven't you told me that those boys have been bothering you? I should send your father down to your school.
I am not. Why should I care if those boys laugh at me and make fun of me because I make up stories and plays all the time? One day I'll be a famous writer. They won't laugh at me then.
Oh, don't mind those boys. Come on, let's go to the parade.
Jenny, I don't really care about those boys. I want to stay home and wait for my father. He'll be home to tell us all about it. Look, Jenny, my father has just made a new pair of shoes. Fine shoes for new leather.
It is very beautiful leather, so fine, soft, and shiny.
He made them for a lady who lives in one of the great houses and is delivering them to her right now. Why don't you stay here and wait with us, Jenny? My father will be home to tell us all about the good news.
I'd love to stay, but I'll be late for the parade. Maybe I'll just stay for a little while.
Jenny, when we're rich, I shall have new clothes and I will look so fine you will not even recognize me.
Oh, I'll know you all right, Hans Christian Andersen.
Then if you know me, you'll say, hey, look, there goes Hans Christian Andersen, the most famous writer in all of Denmark.
I wish your father would soon. But maybe the lady's showing us our new home. Maybe it has 2 bedrooms and a large kitchen, just about what I always dreamed of. Hans Christian, answer the door. It must be your father. He must have come back with the good news.
Yes, Mother. Oh, Grandmother, you brought flowers. Look at the flowers, they're so beautiful.
Oh yes, my gardens are in full bloom today. They seem to bring so much pleasure to the patients at the hospital. They seem to be saying, good news, good news. Has he come back yet?
No, he hasn't come back yet.
Mother, you should always believe in what the flowers say, just as Grandmother does. Father will be home soon, and we will be rich. I shall wear new clothes, and I will come and bow down before you and say, for you, Your Royal Highness, for you, Queen Anne-Marie.
Royal Highness indeed. With me, with my apron and kerchief. Ah!
You also, Grandmother, will wear flowers in your hair. And you, Jenny?
No, thank you. Hans Christian, leave Jenny alone. What happened?
She did not like the shoes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But how can she not like the shoes? They're so beautiful. They're the finest shoes in all of Denmark.
Did she even try them on?
No! All my hard work and she wouldn't even try them on. She just said, take them away, they're not good enough.
But how are they not good enough? They're so beautiful.
another day. A boy just came in here a few minutes ago asking for a new pair of shoes.
Well, today Father won't have to make any shoes. Today we will read. Father, here's a book of plays. Read a play to me, please.
Not now, another time, please.
Well, you know it always makes you feel better when you read.
No, not now.
Well then, can you plan the theater you promised to build for me? It will have real curtains and I'll make up all the plays.
Later.
Yes, later I will be famous. I will write and write and write. Listen, everyone, I'm going to tell you a story I'm going to write. This story is about grandmother's flowers and a little girl named Ida who hears the flowers talk. I'm going to call it Little Ida's Flowers. And this is how it goes.
Hans Christian, I'd love to stay, but I don't want to miss the sailors' parade.
Will you help me set up?
Okay.
The Canterbury bells shook their heads gently, and their sweet music seems to say, "It's time for the ball, it's time for the ball, it's time for the dancing, the gayest of dancing, for whirling and prancing. Step away from your roots and the earth still clinging. 'Tis time for the swing, 'tis time for the swing. The new moon rides the sky, swinging low, swinging high. We may dance till the morning, so come, let us go."
Do flowers really step out of their roots and dance in the moonlight?
You step out of your slippers at night before you get into bed. Just as you do your slippers in bed.
I soon will be. Do you suppose we could watch the flowers? I wish the flower fairy would come and brush my cheek with her magic feather. Mother, please read a little more. Please read me to sleep.
Lie down and close your eyes. Close them tightly. Into the room came the daffodils and the daisies. They stood proudly by the door and blew their golden trumpets. Ta-ra, ta-ra, make way for the world dancers.
dear, my dear. Your wish will be granted. Your wish is quite near. The flower fairy comes to brush you with her feather. Your soft little cheek, and softly as she sings. Who has a lion? Make way for the flower fairy. For the royal fire. Carefully, you might touch it.
Where is she who makes a wish to see us as we are, to hear us sing, to see us caper, while the magic hours away, till dawn puts us back in the garden to stay, till the moon sets us free for another night's play.
There she is so sound asleep. Let her see us in her dreams.
There.
Now she'll seem to awaken.
Come, come, sleepyhead, out of those blankets. See, we are here.
Oh, then it is true you do slip from your roost at night, as easily as you climb out of bed. Would you care to join our dancing? Oh, could I? Then I'm not dressed for a ball. We'll take care of that in 1, 2, 3. Angel. Now you're a flower. Get out your circle. Come on. I'm a tulip, a red tulip.
May I have this dance, my dear?
Well, I know how. I'm so very new at being a tulip. Just look and soon you'll know. Quite easy. But where is Butterfly? She leads our dances. She's never been late before. She's always here at my first tinkle. Maybe we should have rung louder.
I'll keep time while you bells ring. Daffodil, blow your horn. Take your positions.
I'm sorry to be so late. Have you been waiting long?
Dear Butterfly, we have a new flower tonight. A visiting flower. A flower that will turn back into a little girl by morning.
A new flower? Let me see. You were all here last night. Oh, you must be the one. How lovely and fresh you are, my dear. That must be because I'm so very new at being a tulip. I turned into a tulip only a moment ago.
But haven't I seen you before?
But haven't I seen you before? Weren't you flying around in my garden? I'm sure I saw you resting on that pink primrose.
Yes, I call her a primrose every day. You see, I used to be a primrose.
How is not supposed to?
She used to be the best dancer of us all.
And the saddest when she had to go back into her roots in the morning. Every night she would make a wish. Every morning she would make a wish. The very same wish every morning and night. Our flower fairy heard her and felt sorry for her, and now allows her to be free and flit about the garden in the daytime, just as we dance about at night. Then butterflies used to be flowers?
Of course, that's why we're so beautifully colored. Why we love flowers and why we love to feel on them softly and gently. We look almost like a new flower. Now follow me and I'll show you how to flutter.
so much fun. I'll smile so knowingly at all of you when I see you in the morning in my garden. I'll keep your secret. It is morning now. See the sky grows rosy. She rings her bells. It's our morning song. The dance is over for now. Over until tonight, then we will be back. Into your nightgown. To know if this was a dream or if it was true.
Flower.
Wonderful story, Hans Christian. It seems so real. I could hear the bells and smell the flowers and everything.
Do you have any other stories you know?
Oh yes, I have many more stories.
Oh yes, what a lovely story, Hans Christian. Now my flower gardens are even more special.
People will always remember your flowers when they hear my story, Grandmother.
Hans Christian, go see who has the door. Maybe the ladies changed their mind and watch my shoes after all. Yeah, you went to the parade.
I did, but the parade is over. It was really great. You'd have enjoyed it. I decided not to stay for the wrestling. I hate wrestling anyhow. Are you still telling stories?
Yes, I was just about to tell another one.
What is this one about?
This one is about the Emperor's Nightingale. It takes place in the palace of the Emperor of China.
You've been reading a lot about China. You really are a great storyteller.
And it goes like this. Help me set up, please. Most reverend audience, your humble servant begs your worthy attention. If your gracious spirit should be moved to tears or moved to laughter, please feel free to do so. The first scene of our play takes place in the garden of the Emperor of China. This is the Emperor. He is young in years but old in wisdom. His palace is the wonder of the world. So is his garden which stretches down to the deep blue sea. In his garden, unknown to the emperor, lived a nightingale who sings so sweetly that even the poor fishermen stop to listen. From the four corners of the earth, travelers have come to the emperor's city and then gone home to write books about the palace and the garden. But most of all, they have written about the nightingale. Or with the audience, you shall hear what they had to say, because the emperor's favorite sister, Tu-Chin, is going to read aloud to the emperor while he drinks his afternoon tea.
The palace of the Emperor of China is the most beautiful palace in the world. It is built entirely of the finest porcelain and is so fragile it can be touched only with the greatest care. Oh, that reminds me. One of the servants broke a balcony this morning while dusting it.
That makes the second one this week.
I know.
If this keeps up, we won't have a roof over our heads. Please continue.
There are most extraordinary flowers in the garden. The prettiest ones have little silver bells tied to them which tinkle all the time. But more wonderful than the porcelain palace, more wonderful than the flowers with silver bells, is the nightingale.
The nightingale?
Yes, the nightingale.
What is a nightingale? Something to write in?
No, it's a bird.
A bird called a nightingale? I know nothing about it.
Well, that's what it says right here, capital Nightingale.
Let me see. Can there be such a bird in my kingdom that I not know of? Imagine me finding out from a book. It's preposterous.
Quite preposterous.
Shantang!
You don't expect Chan Tung to know anything about the nightingale, do you?
Who else if not my lord in waiting?
Most excellent sons of heaven.
Look here, Shantang. What is a nightingale?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Well, they say there's the most remarkable bird in my kingdom.
Bird?
They say it's the best thing in all my empire.
Best?
Why have not been told about it?
Who's they?
What do you mean, who's they?
You said they say.
The learned man who writes books. They say. Why is this bird known every place except home?
I don't know, Your Majesty. It hasn't been presented at court.
Well, then I demand it be presented at court this very evening, and it must sing.
Yes, Your Majesty.
He will find it? Not likely.
Who's that?
Yu Ling, the kitchen maid. She has come to clear away the tea things. You may take them, Yu Ling.
Why is this bird known every place except home? I demand on hearing it sing. I insist on it.
Yes, brother, but first it must be found.
What does she want?
Yes, Yu Ling?
Most gracious lady,
Yes, Yu Ling?
most gracious lady, I heard the emperor speak just now of the nightingale.
Do you know this bird?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You see, even the kitchen maid knows of it. And our emperor remains in ignorance. Can it sing, this bird?
Like temple bells at evening.
Where have you heard it sing?
In Your Majesty's garden, down by the sea. Its song brings tears to my eyes. I feel as if my mother were kissing me.
Little kitchen girl, you shall be imperial pot walloper with the privilege of watching me dine. If you please take me to the place the nightingale sings.
It is not necessary for you to travel so far. The nightingale sings here too, in the willow tree.
Here in my willow tree?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then why haven't I sing?
Perhaps you haven't been listening, Your Majesty.
What's that?
You may have been in another part of the garden.
If Your Majesty will wait here and keep very, very quiet, I'm sure you'll hear it.
But don't you think we...
Most gracious light of day. The whole entire court is looking for the nightingale, Your Majesty. And nobody wants to be punished after supper.
Well, they can stop looking and eat their rice. The nightingale has been found.
Where?
Right? We're eating when I first looked. Right here in my own garden.
You don't say. Is it going to sing?
Yes, be still.
We shall hear it soon. That's it. Listen.
Ask it to come here.
Dear Nightingale, our emperor wishes to speak with you. Won't you come here?
Little Nightingale, have you just been known that you've been singing to the Emperor of China?
Yes, I know.
Will you sing to me again in the court of my imperial ancestors?
Gladly, my emperor.
You may stand behind the door and listen.
I shall sit on the highest branch of the willow tree and sing to the rising moon.
Oh no, little Nightingale, tonight you shall sing in the court of my immortal ancestors.
But my song sounds best in the tree.
I will give you my golden slippers as a reward.
Thank you, my emperor. But I have already had my reward.
What was it?
When I sang just now, there were tears in your eyes. That is reward enough for me.
You little Nightingale, will you sing to me again, but in the court of my imperial ancestors?
Life is just like a bright sunny day.
The next scene of our illustrious play takes place in the same garden. A week has passed. The nightingale has given a concert every evening in the court of the emperor's ancestors, and the whole city is talking about the marvelous bird. The court ladies practice singing all day, hoping to sound like the nightingale.
I can do it. I don't think you have it quite right. Listen. With the song in my heart. There, try it. With the song in my heart.
Night.
Gail.
Have you heard the latest news?
No, what is it? Tell us.
12 silk weavers just had 9 children, and they named them after the nightingale, and they don't have a voice among them.
You don't say. How awful.
And now the nightingale has 12 footmen.
12, the very idea. I've heard that the Emperor's Siamese cat is terribly jealous.
Where is my precious little nightingale?
Sitting on the moon gate, Your Majesty.
What a child it is.
May I inspect the gift now?
Gift? What gift?
The Emperor of Japan sent you a gift.
Another gift from the Emperor of Japan? What is it? A book about the nightingale?
I don't know, Your Majesty, but it's probably something for the nightingale.
Something for the nightingale?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You may go get it. The Emperor of Japan's nightingale is very poor compared to the Emperor of China's. It awaits Your Majesty's pleasure in the Court of Politeness. Chantang, go immediately to the Court of Politeness and bring this thing here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Emperor of Japan's nightingale. I didn't know there was another one in the world.
How it sparkles. How it sparkles. It's much prettier than the real one.
Can it sing? Can you sing? Chantang, wind it up.
Yes, Your Majesty.
With a song in my heart, I behold your adorable face.
This is marvelous.
Shall I wind it up again, Your Majesty?
No, wait. Go call my other nightingale. They shall sing a duet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
My Emperor wishes to speak to me?
Yes, precious nightingale. Look here, a bird exactly like yourself, except more handsomely dressed.
That, like me? I don't think so.
Do you doubt you can sing? Stand there beside it and sing a duet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
With a song in my heart, I behold your adorable face. Just a song at the start.
Keep the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Look, it's flying away.
What an ungrateful bird. It shall be banished from the kingdom, and in its place, this marvelous bird shall be sit by a cushion near my bed and shall be called the Emperor of China's put to sleep of the Emperor. Chantang, wind it up as far as possible.
goodness, it's coming apart. It's just a piece of junk.
Don't just stand there. Do something. Get the Imperial Doctor. Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Doctor, you must operate at once.
You see, here's the trouble.
Well, keep trying.
There's no use, Your Majesty. This bird will never sing again.
Leave me, all of you. I wish to be alone. Away. I shall die of a broken heart.
No, my emperor, you shall not die. I will sing and make you happy again.
Heavenly bird, you have come back to me after I've drove you out of my kingdom. How can I ever repay you?
But you have repaid me. I brought tears to your eyes the first time I sang to you, and I shall never forget it. Those are the jewels that gladden the heart of a singer.
Oh, Nightingale, will you stay with me always? And I shall break this other nightingale into 1,000 pieces.
No, please don't do that. It is not to blame for what happened. It did the best it could.
But will you stay?
I can't live indoors in the palace, but let me come here to this garden whenever I like. I will sing of the joy and sorrow in your kingdom, the good and evil that you will now see. A bird can fly to many places off from you and your court, to the fisherman's hut, to the farmer's field. Yes, I'm saying to you, but you must promise me one thing.
With all my heart.
You shall not let anyone hurt
You have a little bird who tells you everything. It will be better that way.
I promise you that.
Honorable and patient audience, our play is over. For your worthy attention, we bow and bow and bow. A 10-minute intermission.
Christian, we really should get started. We really should get started on your little theater, Hans Christian. We really should get started on your little theater, Hans Christian. Then you can invite all your friends from the street to listen to your stories and watch your plays. Yeah. Thank you, Papa.
Let's hear another one, Hans Christian. Already your father is feeling much better.
Yes, you've already told us the one about my beautiful flowers. Yes, you've already told us the one about my beautiful flowers.
And one about that singing bird, the nightingale. Do you know any more?
Oh yes, I know many more stories. I will tell one about a very fussy girl who must have everything so. Only this girl is a real princess. And this is how it goes.
Oh, do tell us about her. I just love stories about princesses.
Okay, will you help me set up?
Sure.
This story takes place in the throne room of the royal palace. The king is busy reading names from a long list that reaches down to the floor. The queen is sewing on her needlepoint project. Prince Peter is slumped down in his chair, looking very unhappy. Two maids in waiting, Ella and Della, stand beside the queen. One holds a pincushion while the other holds a pair of scissors.
Princess Amy, Princess Anne, Princess Audrey, Princess Barbara, Princess Betty, Princess Beth, Princess Candy, Princess Carrie, Princess Kathy. All these names, and you can't find a princess you want to marry.
But Father, how do I know that every name is a true princess?
Every single one is a princess.
But how do we know that list is a true one?
Prince Peter, you give me a headache. This crown makes it worse.
Let me try it on. I want to know how it feels to wear a crown.
You may not wear a crown until you have found a princess you want to marry.
Fine. Then I will never wear a crown. I will never marry anyone but a real princess, and I don't know where to find one.
M is my lucky letter. Ask your father to read off the names that begin with M.
Father, read the M list, please.
Princess Mabel, Princess Mary, Princess Maud.
Princess Mabel and Princess Maud were very beautiful
Then why don't you pick one of them for your brides?
because they didn't have a handkerchief. No real princess would ever be without a handkerchief.
What about Princess Maud? Are you sure she isn't a real princess?
Quite sure she cried when she stuck her finger with the needle.
I don't know about that. Ouch, ouch. Quick, Ella, my royal handkerchief. Oh dear, it really hurts.
What are you making, Mother?
A lovely new shirt for your wedding.
Take your time. I won't be needing that for a while.
You will need it next week. I've set your wedding date.
What? Next week? How am I ever going to find a princess by next week?
There are two girls I want you to marry. They are from the Z list. Princess Zelda and Princess Xenia. Ella and Della will show them in.
What?
Pretend to be a real princess, but they will just be like the other girls. How can I be sure?
Ask them some questions.
Give them a test.
I'll try it.
Welcome to my kingdom. This is my wife, the Queen,
Delighted to meet you, my dear.
and this is my son, Prince Peter.
I trust that one of you may turn out to be my princess.
Our father was a king. My mother was a queen. My grandfather was an emperor.
Every princess should be able to dance. Tell me, will you dance for me?
If you will supply the music, sir, we will be happy to dance for you.
I will signal the musicians to give us a tune. Charming, charming.
I must say you are very graceful.
Fine, fine. Very nice indeed. But I'm not quite sure yet. There's something still not quite right.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be silly, they have passed every test.
But how do we know the tests are a proper test? How do we know that these tests are the proper tests for them?
Every princess should be able to do fine needlework. See what you can do with this. Excellent, excellent.
The stitches are very small and dainty.
Excellent, excellent.
Very nice indeed. But I am still not sure.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be silly, they have passed every test.
But how do we know these tests are the right tests for them? How do we know they're not too easy?
They can sing and dance
They can do fine needlework.
and look at their beautiful dresses.
Oh, anyone can buy a beautiful dress if they have the money to afford it.
But you see, these girls are royal blood just by looking at them.
Oh, they look like any other person to me.
We will not stay here and be insulted. I won't look like any other girl. I won't, I won't. I will tell my father what you said. He'll make war against your father. We hope you never find a princess. Never, never, never.
I hope you never find a husband. See, Father, I was right. No real princess would ever lose her temper in public.
Prince, I have lost all patience with you.
I hear the sound of thunder, Your Majesty. Shall we close the palace windows?
Yes, yes, close them at once. I don't want the new drapes to get wet.
This sounds like a bad storm.
I pity anyone who's out in this type of night and in this weather.
Please, sire, there is someone at the gate. The baby may sire, and she's dripping wet.
Tell the cook to give her some hot soup.
the kitchen. She says she's not related. And she says she's the real princess.
What?
That's what she says.
Bring her to me at once. I want to see her.
Here she is, Your Majesty.
What is your name, child?
My name is Princess Patty Cake.
You don't look like a princess to me.
I'm very tired and hungry. I've been lost for many days.
And you do not dress like a princess. Your clothing is in rags.
My dress was ruined from the storm and my shoes worn out long ago from walking the road.
Please, Mother, will you see that Princess Patty Cake gets a dry pair of clothes and a hot supper? In the meantime, I will try to think of a way to find out if she's telling the truth, that if she's a real princess.
Come along, my dear. I will take you to my room and see that you are cared for.
And I'll tell the cook to set up your supper.
Do you think she's a princess, Your Majesty? Do you believe her story?
I don't know. I almost believe her story. I mean, she doesn't dress like a real princess. But I'm still not sure.
I know of a way, sire. What? It's a test my grandmother told me when I was very small.
Tell me. I want to know of this test immediately.
The princess is tired now. She will want to rest. So we'll make her a bed here by the fire. Della can help me bring the mats and comforts. I will be glad to help. But what is the test? Under the bottom mattress, we'll place a very small dried pea. I can get a pea from the kitchen. On top of the pea, we'll place a great heap of quilts and comforts. But if Princess Patty Cake is a real princess, she will not sleep a wink.
Why not?
Because of the pea. She will roll and toss all night.
But it's such a small pea. How can she feel a pea through all those comforts and mattresses?
She'll feel it only if she's a real princess. A real princess is so delicate, she'll feel the smallest bump.
Hey, it's worth a try.
I'll go get a dry pea from the kitchen.
I want every servant in the kingdom to gather all the mattresses and comforts immediately.
Here's the dry pea.
Ella, can you please tell my mother to bring the princess in? Della, can you get my father?
What is this? Why is there a bed in the throne room?
I thought it's for Princess Patty Cake. I thought she might be tired from walking the long roads and want to lay down in a warm bed by the fire.
A very good idea, my son.
You look better, Princess Patty Cake. Would you like to lay down in this bed?
No, thank you. This looks like a very soft bed.
Ella and Della will be within calling distance if you need anything. Sweet dreams, little princess.
Come, mother, come, father. We must leave the princess in peace and quiet.
You'll feel better after a good rest.
We'll see you in the morning, Princess Patty Cake.
Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready. Something is wrong with this bed. thank you. I guess I'm just tired and weary.
Perhaps if I were to sing you a lullaby, you will fall asleep.
Yes, thank you. That might help. It feels as if I am lying on a great sharp stone. It's no use. I feel stiff and sore all over. I tell you, there are rocks in this bed.
Let me straighten your covers. I'll fluff your pillows.
I can't stand another minute. I will sit by the fire all night rather than sleep in that bumpy bed. But please do not tell the good king and queen. I do not want to hurt their feelings.
Princess Pattycakes, you will not hurt our feelings. You have proved beyond the shadow of the doubt that you are a real, truly princess.
Of course I'm a real princess, can't you? But what have I done? Of course I'm a real princess. Can't you see how lovely I am? I'm quite beautiful. At least I was before I slept in that bumpy bed. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Who believes the loveliness of me?
about your bruises. Our son explained to us that Dell and Ella put a dried pea in your mattress when they made it up.
I can scarcely believe that was only a dried pea. It felt like a rock.
Only a true princess would be so delicate.
They could feel the slightest bump. Princess Patty Cake.
Princess Patty Cake, will you do us the honor of remaining in our kingdom as the wife of our son, Prince Peter?
I would like nothing better, Your Majesty. I just put my own crown on. I'm not a baby.
There you are. The wedding will take place in a week's date.
What? What? I must go to work on Prince Peter's lovely new shirt and a lovely new dress for the princess.
What on earth are you doing, Prince Peter?
I'm looking for the pea. I found it.
Let me see.
And now I will order it to be placed in the State Museum where everybody who believes that Princess Patty Cake is not a real princess can see that the living proof that she is a real princess.
Penny.
We couldn't find a pea.
Why do they call a princess and a pig? It's a princess and a penny. Oh, Hans Christian, do you know any other stories? Jenny, Hans Christian has many stories. He travels to many different places in his imagination. Hans Christian, since your father's feeling much better, you can tell only one more story.
Tell the one about the emperor's new clothes. That's the best story I've ever heard. Oh, yes, I love that one because this emperor loves clothes so much. But he is a very foolish and greedy king who learns a very important lesson.
Oh yes, I heard Hans Christian talk about it. Many years ago, there was an emperor so fond of his clothes that he spent all of his money on them.
This is one of my favorite stories. I like to read it because he loves clothes, but he's a very foolish and greedy king who learns a very important lesson, and this is how it goes.
Stop your antics. Now what possessed you to bring that cape? The emperor wore it last Tuesday. I asked you for the green one. Oh, never mind. I'll get it myself. And take off the emperor's 7 o'clock dinner jacket before he comes in and boxes your ears.
Who's fiddling with my things? Pippin, is that you? Leaving fingerprints all over the dressing table?
I'm sure Pippa hasn't disturbed anything, dear.
Very well. We shall see. Hand me that half the phone, my dear. Oh, this one wouldn't do. I wouldn't be able to see where I was going. This one wouldn't do either. It makes my head ache. Greetings, sir. Your Majesty, sir, I wish to consult with you about your appointments today. The Shah of India has arrived at the palace to pay his respects at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? Sit him away. I can't see him. I'll be dressing for... Oh, my 3 o'clock tailor is coming at 11 to fit me for my 3 o'clock suit.
The Minister of Peace would like to consult with you about your appointments today. He says it's very important.
Send him away. I'll be dressing for lunch at 1 o'clock.
There is a delegation of farmers camped in the courtyard. They've been there for a week, waiting for an audience to your Majesty. I suggest a meeting this late afternoon. Let's say 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? Well, that's when I'm my busiest. First I must dress for tea. Then I must dress for riding with the hounds. Then I must dress for a walk through the park until 6 o'clock. Then I must change for dinner. I tell you, Lord Chamberlain, dressing and undressing nearly takes up every hour of my day.
This will avoid the time, Your Majesty.
That's because it's only meant to be one sitting down and take your groaning hands up.
If it can't you stay out of trouble, Max brushes through all over again.
Tell me, my dear, what do you think about the golden garment on this waistcoat? Do you think it's too much?
No, it's beautifully done.
It's impossibly too much. It costs 100 guineas. I know because I have just gone through the bills. And the outlay of clothes is impossibly too large.
Don't refer to me about the cost. I'm just referring about the way it looks. I'm just so tired of all the fabrics the tailors are using. So boring and dull. Wearing the same old thing day after day. Do you want my people to see their emperor in an old sign? It's my duty to keep a favorable impression on my subjects.
Fine clothes don't make a good ruler, Your Majesty.
Are you trying to imply that I'm unfit for my position?
Lord Chamberlain has your best interest at heart, my dear. Listen to him. He is loyal and wise.
Your Majesty, I'm only trying to keep you from going bankrupt, and the outlay of clothes is impossibly too large. You're spending entirely too much on clothes.
It's just that wearing the same thing after day, it's like, it's my duty to keep a favorable impression.
There are only so many kinds of clothes for every hour of the day. A new suit of clothes for everything you do.
Your Majesty, may I see you for a moment?
Ah, Minister Romero. Perhaps you have some new fabrics to show me?
I soon will, Your Majesty. By the way, 2 mysterious strangers walked into the palace today. They say they are weavers, but not ordinary weavers. They say they are magical weavers.
Magical weavers? What do you mean?
Let them tell you themselves. They're waiting in the front yard.
Bring them in. Perhaps they can have some new fabrics to show me, and I can wear it in the procession of my birthday.
Much.
I am little number 1. I am little 2.
So I see, gentlemen. The Minister of Weaving tells me that you are magical weavers. I mean, weavers. Not ordinary weavers, magical weavers. Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. We alone know the secrets of weaving the most wonderful cloth in creation.
How exciting. Show it to me.
We don't have any of it with us, Your Majesty.
We only weave to order.
If Your Majesty wishes, we can install ourselves inside a room in the Imperial Palace. And there we could weave you a suit of clothes such as no one has ever worn.
Such as no one has ever seen.
Well, that sounds just like the suit of clothes I have been dreaming of. With Gentlemen, you must get to work at once.
We will need looms, Your Majesty, and money, lots of money, to buy the finest gold and silver threads in the kingdom.
And jewels for the design. We mustn't leave out the jewels.
No, indeed. Minister of Weaving,
Take these gentlemen to the lower room in the Imperial Palace. Make sure they have everything they need. I mind you, everything. Now, my dear, let's go to breakfast. I'm very hungry.
Have a nice afternoon.
We're just lying around here sleeping and eating. This is the life.
Also, give me that chest of jewels. They're dropping crumbs into it.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. You have sent word to the Emperor that the cloth is ready to be inspected. Is it true?
Of course, sir. Look as long as you like. You'll excuse us if we continue to leave. We're anxious to finish this material for the Emperor's new clothes.
Yes, of course. Good heavens, this is terrible. I don't see any cloth on the loom. Could it be the out of the pool? Or I'm not fit for my position. I must be careful before I don't throw myself away.
There, it's finished. Well, sir, what do you think?
Why, it's enchanting. Trousers.
There should be this magic in every thread.
Now, will it please the Emperor to have a pair of trousers made from this material?
Yes, those trousers will be the best trousers the king has ever worn. Well, listen, I think the Emperor is coming right now.
You saw the cloth? You saw it clearly?
Yes, quite enchanting.
Majesty, will it please you to try on the royal trousers?
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Where is it?
Right around the back of the staircase. See it?
Yes, of course I can see it. I simply meant, where is it to be worn?
On the procession, of course. Feel how light it is? You'd barely know there was anything there at all.
It's as light as a spider's web.
I might spoil something.
Oh, Lord Chamberlain, you haven't said anything about my new clothes.
No, I haven't, because I am struck dumb from the splendor of them.
We'll just wait until you have seen the processional robe and train. Doodles, help me carry it. Let me drape the robe over your shoulders to show how superbly it hangs.
Wouldn't it be rather heavy with all those jewels?
Not at all. You barely know you have it on.
Watch out, sir, you're stepping on the train. You're still standing on it.
Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. Has he ruined it with his dirty boots?
Yep.
Nope, no harm is done, but we must put it away.
Will everything be ready in time for Will everything be ready in time for the procession and my birthday?
Everything is ready now, Your Majesty. But I warned you, that you will never have been dressed as you will be tomorrow. You have the reputation to be the best dressed monarch in the kingdom.
Yep. Gentlemen, you have performed wonders. To show my appreciation, I will knight you all imperial weavers. Kneel.
I've never seen so many people lined up and waiting for the royal procession.
You know why, don't you? It's that magic cloth the Emperor's clothes are made of. I wonder how many of us will see it.
Yes, everyone thinks he will have the chance to find out if his neighbor is a gun.
They say the Emperor is paying more for these magic clothes than he has spent on all of his magic clothes put together.
It will be worth it if he discovers which of his advisors are not fit for their jobs. I hate to say it now, so I'll go threads. Oh no, you heard wrong. It's mostly purple with gold thread running through it.
Have you heard? The weavers have been knighted by the Emperor.
I have walked 10 miles to see the Emperor's new clothes.
That's nothing. I walked 20 miles. The parade is beginning. Here comes the Emperor.
Can you see the Emperor?
Where? Come on, say that.
He's coming in sight.
Where could the Emperor be? Where can the Emperor be? Can you see him? Where's the Emperor? I don't see the Emperor. Where can he be? Can you see the Emperor?
I wonder where he is.
Here he is!
Here comes the Emperor.
Nothing but his underwear.
Look it, the Emperor has nothing but his underwear on. Behind Look it, the Emperor has nothing but his underwear on.
What that boy said true? Do I have nothing but my underwear on? No. I will go as I am. The procession must go on. Even though I look like a
Jeffrey.
Nice Christian Andersen family, please stand up and take a bow. Okay. Stephen, take another bow. Okay. And the whole family. They did a nice job doing the scenery. They did it very quickly. Very good. And so tonight, I introduced the sixth graders last night. I'd like to do it again tonight. If you're a sixth grader and you're leaving Terry Hill School, would you please come forward? Could you spread out so we can see? Can't see. Can you move down so we can see all of you? Spread down some so we can move down so we can see all of you. We can't see all of you. Okay, some of the children you see here have, excuse me back there. Excuse me. Some of the children you see here have been in drama since first grade. Every production have done a real good job. Some of the children you see here, I have a couple of children here who are new to our school this year. Would you raise your hand there, please? Their first production. Did a real nice job. And I'd like to mention that Marcel is leaving for Portugal on Monday. He'll be leaving the country. And we're going to certainly miss Marcel. Marcel took on a tremendously large part, his very first time in drama. And that was great, Marcel. Thank you. Okay, I'd like for Tiana, could you stand up over there, please? Last night we had a real emergency. Vanessa had to leave. She was very ill. Is she still here? Vanessa, where are you? Oh, could you step out, Vanessa? Vanessa went home sick on Monday. I mean, she was terribly ill. We didn't think she'd be able to come tonight. She did the first dress rehearsal, and she went home sick. The next day, Christina took her part as the shiny bird. Then last night, Tiana was not even in that play. We just grabbed her and said, put the bird costume on. And she put the bird costume on, and she just carried on last night. I really appreciate that. So anyway, I'm really proud of the drama club here at Terry Hill School. These children can be really troopers. They can be a little bit noisy sometimes back there, but they are real troopers. I'm really proud of them. They put a lot of hours of work into this drama club after school. So can you step back again? Sixth graders, let me have... Okay, we'll take one last bow. This is our last production for the year. Let's have Ida's Little Flowers. That whole group stand up, please, and take one last bow. Nice job, girls. Okay. These are all first, second, third grade girls. And may I please have the Nightingale children please stand again. Good job, Nightingale. Okay, and let me have the Princess and the Pea, that group stand up. Nice job. Nice job. Now, could you sit down? Now, okay, now let's have the Empress New Clothes stand up. Okay. And Jeff. Okay, that's it. Now, Jeff, would you come here, please? It took a lot of courage for Jeff to put that on. So let's give him a real nice hand. It's hard to get someone to do that, but he did it, and really, thank you, Jeff, for doing that. Okay, now, I can't let this drama club year leave without saying thank you to our sound people here. Could you stand up, please, and wave? And our spotlight person back there who does it for us every year. We never have to even ask. We just make the assumption that he's going to do it. And she is our voice coach. Excuse me, boys and girls, she helps the children through all their singing. She's really good at transposing music for them. Thank you. Okay, we have parents who work on scenery and props. And could I have the two K's, Linda K and Sherry K? Are they both here? Okay, they make the king's chairs and all those things. And I have another parent, not sure she's here tonight or not, but Mr. and Mrs. Richardson both made the Hans Christian Andersen shop back there. They also made the spinning wheel and some other things. So then, last but not least, we had to go borrowing out of a person's backyard. So Mrs. Rodrigo let us use her Chase Lounge. It was our bed for many times. She let us use her divider, all these things, and the crown for the princess. She had a real tiara. She let us use that. We appreciate that. So you can see the drama club is really a community effort. A lot of parents here pitch in and help to do a lot of things for the children. We have parents who help to sew, who have to wash and iron and do all those things. And I do appreciate that help. And we do have, let's see, a couple of teachers here. Miss Calora is here tonight. She helped to supervise the children back there. Appreciate that. Okay. Parents who do makeup. Mrs. Lovis is in charge of the makeup. She's always keeping up with the makeup. And I just can go on and on and on. But I just want to thank you for helping and making our drama club a success.
Let's start by giving her a hand. Thank you. She truly deserves this. This has been a big year. We've done 3 plays, and Wilma has actually written this play and produced it. She wrote it last summer, and so she not only writes it, she makes the costumes. She's here every afternoon with the kids. She makes the schedules. She works with parents. It's a monumental task, and it comes out as wonderful as it does. You deserve the best, Wilma. Is Rachel here? Rachel Monzon? Rachel would like to present you with this.
Mrs. Grant, this is from the whole cast and all the parents and everyone to you. And I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've taught us and everything that you've done for us and all the hard work that you have done to put into this whole production, and everything that you have done has helped everybody in their life just for acting, and you showed us how much confidence we have in ourselves, and you showed us how to perform and not turn our backs to anybody, and you showed us that we can do anything as long as we put our hard work into it.
Thank you so much, Rachel. You see, it makes it all worthwhile to have someone say something like that. This is what you really want to see the children to get out of a drama club. More than just acting and becoming stars, but gaining the confidence. And I really do appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much.
One last hand for them all. Thank you very much.